how good is PMBOK 6 for my new PMP exam? Because many of you might be hearing the PMP exam is different, and the old PMP exam people were using PMBOK 6 for preparation, but it may not hold much value now. So, we are exploring that particular question in this video together. See, the PMP exam was never based on PMBOK 6, it was based on exam content outline, and it will remain based on the new exam content outline. If we map the new exam content outline with the previous one, around 80% of the tasks are still more or less the same. And the previous exam content outline was well covered in PMBOK 6. So, if I just give you one answer, I believe your 80% of the content of the new PMP exam can be covered by preparing for using PMBOK 6. Now, let me elaborate that. So, let us talk about the new domain people, agile, process. Agile is not a domain, but focus area, the agile, and the business, and the existing which was based on the project management processes. So, that is clear. Project management processes were well covered in PMBOK 6. They will remain the PMBOK skill still holds good for when it comes to project management processes. Now, agile way of working in those processes were also well covered in PMBOK 6. Like when you go to each and every knowledge area, you end up reading about the techniques which might get applied in agile ways of working. They were well documented in PMBOK 6. They might not be tested well, but the knowledge is already there and you can use the PMBOK 6 for that particular uses. When it comes to people domain, and many of you may see that people domain is relatively new, the stakeholder management and resource management knowledge area was covering good amount of people domain as well. Now, the remaining 20% which you do not find in PMBOK 6, somebody may wonder where should I go and find that. I say that the PMBOK 6 was also accompanied by Agile Practice Guide. So, someone who is preparing for Agile, after having basic understanding of Agile, you may want to check out Agile Practice Guide. So, that will cover the Agile aspect of project management. And one has to go beyond this PMBOK 6 and Agile Practice Guide in order to understand some people related issues, like how do you handle conflict, how do you develop people, how do you influence people, how do you manage stakeholders, how do you negotiate, how do you train. So, that part is not 100% covered in the PMBOK space, and one has to explore based on the exam content outline task area. So, that is the one I would say an area one should look at. The business area is definitely out of these two books. So, one has to explore ideas related to governance, compliances, need identification, benefit realizations which are coming in the business domain, and one has to find some additional learning material for that particular area. Yes, you might be hearing the PMBOK 7 is coming, and hopefully PMBOK 7 will fill these particular gaps, but it may take few more months before the PMBOK 7 comes for us to get assistance in our PMP exam, but till that time I believe you should use the PMBOK 6 for preparing for your exam.